Yeah, I hate those gaps. Why did they those gaps?
Vorm's over there standing on the edge, and I am literally crouching in this cave entrance, afraid to go out there.
Oh yeah, Bell Workshop is open. I'm going to scream very loudly if I hear a bell.
Alright, so everybody needs to come up a level. Don't go in there yet, Rim.
Yeah, I'm not planning. I'm just looking.
I'm at the stairs right now. If anybody needs to know where the stairwell's at.
Oh, you can see stairwell from basically anywhere. You can just see. Is there only one stairwell?
Yeah, this is very cool, Sensi.
I wonder what is inside the middle there.
It'd be a lot cooler if I knew that I wasn't going to fall to my death if I got too close to that edge.
Yeah, control key keeps you from falling. You can't fall if you're crouching. It's like Minecraft.
Yeah, but you need to get onto the other side. Unless you can like step through some little gaps.
Alright,
it's
everybody's
over here.
here. Keep moving.
I'm just waiting over.
Alright, we're good.
Scroll rack, bell rack.
Oh,
Some
those are
crates
parts of the bell.
empty.
Ah, this tunnel looks. Junko Hank, good for nothing, bucket of bolts. Feels like a boss fight. pathway.
I'm looking for a skull rack for Radar's head. Anybody seen one? All right. Puddle of water. Is we gonna need water for something?
What is this tunnel for even?
I don't know. Oh, there's a big room here at the end.
I can hear a ton of movement.
All right,
it's
I'll
alive.
stand.
Ah, kill it!
Hey, a bell.
Watch out!
I'll
more
focus on the
locusts
locusts. Get the
incoming.
bell.
The rifters spawning in.
They're
Behind you.
dropping down from above. Careful.
Good Lord, that's big.
Back here, Drifter.
Seeds.
Oh well, I'm collecting all the temporal gears I find. We might need them to repair something or something.
Iron plates. Okay.
Be on the lookout for that pump head.
Let's clear the area first before worrying about that. Well, there's the large temporal gear.
That was needed in the equipment room, right?
The engineering room, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can take it there and refill the what was it? The boiler as well.
Tons of bell heads.
Actually, maybe there is a easier way to get out of this part.
There's a scroll here too.
Well, who broke something?
An inconvenience.
Anyone found an exit?
Apologies, Florian. We've been dealing with a shortage of supplies regarding the generator. I mentioned this already, that broken pump. We've also found an issue with one of the gears just this morning. Naturally, I've repaired that gear already and need only to reinsert it now. There may be some delay before we can requisition a new pump. I shall ask Wade and his team if I might repurpose one of his devices from the mines, but I suspect he'll be loath to part with it. In the meantime, I fear there will be some disruption to the mechanisms running these archives. I know the scribes find it unpleasant, but you'll have to enter the library through the maintenance room for now. Don't worry, he won't bother you.
Maintenance room, huh?
Don't worry, he won't bother you. There's gonna be something there.
Do we really have to like use the little squeezy hole to get out?
Mm-hmm.
What is this now? Oh yeah, it's the generator. Alright, I guess I will go and reinsert it if anyone wants to go with me. Yeah, I wonder how they even made those temporal gears. Yo, Andy, want to like escort me? Just in case?
Coming.
Yeah, thank you. I have this very big, very shiny gear.
I've got 3 of your arrows there, Andy.
Sorry.
No, I'll have to give them back to you. That's what I mean.
So the engineering was downstairs, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Holy crap. What was that noise?
Wolves.
Yeah, but it was like 5 wolves at the exactly same time.
Boy, radar's in front of me. Okay, God, I hate this part.
Just jump, make them.
I think I
I'm
might
kidding.
just to be done with the damn game.
Alright, where do I put the stuff that big part in? Oh, here.
The pump on the right.
Yeah.
I saw the bottom level just light up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, looks like the... Oh, you put more coal in.
Yeah, make sure that that's filled up with all the coal. We don't want to be trapped somewhere.
It's not letting me put any coal in there.
Yeah.
It's like a max of 8 or 16, I can't remember.
16, it's a 1 block.
Yeah.
Okay, so that gear is now in there and functioning. Aren't we missing something on the other side still?
Pump head.
Okay.
Worm, I had an idea. Maybe you can use the temporal gear to set your respawn pin here. There is one gear I have.
No, that's alright. I'll just not die.
Sure.
How the heck do we get down to that level?
Probably another door open that we couldn't access before.
Yeah, let's check. Maybe the library is open now.
According to this scroll, the library needs that pump head. And you have to enter through maintenance to get to it.
So,
Where would the maintenance be though?
No clue.
isn't this maintenance? Engineering?
I don't think so.
So did we have a door open up in here?
Maybe let's check. Maybe there's like a little hatch somewhere. Huh, maybe the maintenance is behind all of this call.
There is a door or something here.
Ah, never mind. It's not. It's not either.
Oh. Don't do that.
Well, I don't see anything. Oh wait, hold on. I think I know where the maintenance might be.
Hmm.
See this door in here?
That's just the exit there. There's nothing around the other end, Vorm.
Yo, Andy, look.
Yeah, with the beast inside.
Yeah, I mean that looks like a.
They did say that you would have to that he won't bother you or something like that.
Yeah, I guess he's like a golem that used to work, but now it's like broken or something.
So that's what I'm wondering, just out of curiosity. Nope, can't break them.
Yeah, it feels like we need to find another way inside. And looking from the all of the broken debris, maybe there is an opening up above it. Because it looks like something collapsed onto that beast, and now, if maybe we can go above. What is exactly above us? Yeah, maybe there is something above engineering that... Oh, it's above library. Oh well.
Anybody else see any new open doors?
Not really. Only that third level lit up.
We have a beast or something somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in engineering behind that door or something. The door is broken and it won't open though. So, yeah.
The message or the scroll that I think Raider read said that you have to access the library, the door in the back of maintenance, which I assume is engineering. There's a door there. And if you look in it, it's now lit up, and there's a body lying on the ground. It said, "Don't worry, he won't hurt you." So, I'm wondering if that's... But that door doesn't appear to open.
I'm gonna head back up top and get some more meals here real quick.
Yeah, I guess I will go with you. I didn't find anything. Yeah, but it looks like something collapsed onto the big hulking bunker.
Libraries are right above us, and it is still closed.
Yeah, so that basically...
But there is a third tier, and we're not on that. So,
I wonder if we have to drop down there.
God.
One-way trip.
Ugh.
I'll make the jump.
Maybe I will just get some food first. must say this structure is actually pretty cool. I like the design. Funny enough, it's also temporarily stable. Must be all of this, you know, magic.
Gonna put the scroll in the chest, as well as your arrows.
Alright.
Okay, so he basically said that to use a pump out of the mines, right?
Right. So we gotta find the mines too.
Which I also suspect are down.
But what was the point about a library, though? You need that to. So you need to either to use maintenance tunnels, or you need to get the pump to open the door. Alright, I will go down, maybe I can find. Also check on the koal. So yeah, I very much hope that we don't have to jump, but maybe we will have.
I can't imagine jumping's part of this setup. We're just missing something.
Yeah. Looking at how high it is, yeah, it definitely it's not a part of it. We just need to get into the maintenance tunnel. But otherwise, wait, hold on. If you can get the pump to open the library, but then you can use the maintenance tunnel to get into the library, that kinda makes it, like, kinda pointless.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's like a return trip. Maybe in the Bell factory.
The only thing we found in the Bell factory was that large gear, which opened up
Oh,
or
yeah.
lit up that third layer, right?
Yeah, but that means that it also had to open a way to the third layer.
That's what we're trying to find.
You know what? I'm wondering if maybe we have to like recheck all the areas we were to previously.
I have 2 blasting powder that I found that might be used.
I'm really hoping that's not the case, because then it's like, what do you blast?
Probably there's only one place it'll allow you to use it if it's if it's that kind of function. But it says tie some cloth around it.
Hmm.
Is that
You
like
need to make
clothing?
a bomb. You cannot just explode the blast powder. It's used to make bombs.
Yeah, this highest tier isn't illuminated yet.
Well, I'm going to be just rechecking the previous areas.
Yep, just standard blasting powder.
Yeah, that combined with the fact that you can't seem to even chop open stuff makes me think that's not the answer.
Oh, well.
We've thrown a few lit torches down there already.
There are also holders everywhere at the higher level.
That third level actually go all the way around? Because I only see it on one side. Unless it's just too far away on the other side if it goes down further than I can see.
So far I'm seeing it go all the way around.
Yeah, it seems.
There's just some areas that are too dark to see, though. Yeah.
There are some sections
Oh no,
of...
it doesn't.
There are some sections of the middle one where we have gaps that we've been jumping. You could probably just drop right through the gap onto that lower platform.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing.
Whether you can get back up again, I can't tell you.
Actually, I can do it. I have the respawn point. I have a respawn point down. I would just have to like drop all of my important stuff.
Because like I think where I'm at right now is probably the safest area to drop down.
Well,
So there's a ledge right here to jump, and then you'll be pretty close to the next layer down.
Let me just drop all of my important stuff. What is important? I'm going to just drop it. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check if maybe there. I will make a round around. Waste. Ugh. And this part is collapsed.
All right.
You just have to like jump onto that little ledge and then onto the pipe and then down.
Before anybody else jumps down, the question is can you get back up?
Yeah.
Just let me explore the rest of the stuff. I found a waste. There is a reservoir. It's open now.
And then there's the room beneath engineering that's open.
Yeah, just let me check out.
Do you see anything called maintenance by any chance?
Oh yeah, I see the collapsed and translocator room.
Oh.
And there is a translocator active.
So that's the way. Do we want to get Rem to take it?
Probably moves him... Well, we didn't see a corresponding translocator up here.
Oh, what's that ladder, Rem?
What?
Right there, that corner.
It looks very weird. Like a very tiny tunnel.
Did you pass any open doors or rooms to check out?
Well, I didn't check anything. I was just checking out what they are called. There is a reservoir, there is waste, there is a translocator room.
And those doors are open, so you could go into them?
Yeah, they're all open. Okay, this room looks safe. Okay, there goes nothing. I'm walking into that translocator.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's in the mines.
Okay, I'm heading down.
Oh, all right. I guess we can check all the rooms down here.
Are you able to get? Oh, you're able to get back. All right. I'll check the reservoir.
Yeah, there is a translocator back. The only thing you cannot do is get back up onto the higher level. What is this thing in the middle?
Rope ladder.
Okay, it's a reservoir. Alright, there is water.
just about up to our height.
Behind you. Wait, are we in the...
I can't get out.
It's the commons. You're in the commons.
Okay, so that's how we can get up then.
We didn't check in that little gap.
Yeah, it didn't look like anything important. But that's
Yeah.
how we can get up and down then.
Alright, good to know. So we can get to the 3rd floor.
Well, good thing there is an option to just drop down. We would spend literally days searching for the way down. Okay, so that's reservoir, and there is also waste.
Guessing that's just literally like refuse.
You come and make them, or you staying there?
Yeah, I'll be there in a sec.
Is this Terra Preta?
Oh yeah, waste. That means compost. I
Where
guess
was it
you
at?
have
Where's
like
the...
Commons.
We're out in the commons.
I'll show you in a second, as soon as Mick gets here. Basically,
yeah,
go
yeah.
take the first left and the first right, and you go kind of up a little bit of a rubble pile, and there's a ladder down.
Yeah, this is a big amount of crap. Are you hungry? Alright. I guess we have to go into the mines then.
Yep, that's what the scroll said.
We're going to young.
Read that scroll again.
An inconvenience. I shall ask Wade and his team if I might repurpose one of his devices from the mines, but I suspect he will be loath to part with it, and that is referring to the new pump.
Yeah, I guess they have like a drill that uses that. Like a big chunking drill.
Right here,
Alright.
Andy.
So I am moving toward where?
Move towards me.
Let's go down.
About the only guy on the same
Go to
level
the
as you.
commons. Let's go to the kitchen and down the drain into the water.
Vorm's leading them.
The commons.
Oh, actually, we could check out where that little ladder was leading to. Yeah, the one in here.
Oh, I would never have seen that. I looked at it 2 or 3 times and I thought it was like a shower or something.
Does this go down to the bottom?
I don't know. Yeah, it goes down quite a bit. Oh yeah, it goes down all the way to the bottom. Yeah, you go first. I'm
Sure.
too scared to go close.
There's the
That would be
nameplate
the
above it,
reservoir?
reservoir.
The water pool.
Look down, guys.
I'd rather not, thank you.
What is this? Yeah, it's like a giant pump or something.
No clue. But it doesn't have a description on the GUI.
Yeah, I think it's like a giant entity. That's how it
No.
works.
We're not going through the translocator room?
No.
We are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's
so
nothing down here.
Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Maybe once we light it up, it will. Once we fix the main pump, it will just spring to life and do something cool.
Oh, Vorm wants to go and check it out.
Yeah, it's a big smoke square. wonder if all the doors will close when the power runs out.
Likely.
I guess I will take a very quick look at the coal supply.
Hey, push radar.
Gladly. I'm wearing the armor. 4 poor chunks of hematite in this crate. 6 medium chunks of copper.
Alright, so through the translocator.
Okay, just let me refill the coal and I'll come to It actually lasts quite a while.
I don't think it's gonna drain down. I think it's just gonna be there.
No, it actually drained a little bit.
Okay.
Whoa, hi there. Nightmare Corrupt Drifter.
Incoming.
I would rather not get hit by that.
It's dead. I'll wait for everyone else.
Yeah, I'm running, I'm sprinting towards you.
So we need to go through the translocator to get to where you guys are at?
Correct.
Yeah, I was just checking on the coal. And yeah, they are topped off now. It should last us like a half an hour.
It lasts an entire day.
Well, in-game day. I don't know how
Yeah.
day is long.
Right. Heading right.
Hold on, we're 2 people short.
Yeah, the wrong way. It's on the other side.
Hold on means don't go off wandering there, radar. I'm watching your name keep moving. That doesn't mean hold on.
Alright, I'm taking that. And I'm here. Hello.
Just gotta wait for Andy.
Oh, there
There he
is
is.
a bunch of coals. All the fancy stuff. Okay, I'm with you guys.
Buzzsaw, buzzsaw.
Nothing to the right.
Don't know.
He went that way.
It's dead.
How's the armor holding up?
Armor's at 2150 durability, 2100.
I don't mean that. I mean, you're not coming
Oh,
close to
my
getting
health.
killed by anything.
I'm at 16 out of 21 right now.
Well, your armor doesn't even have a dent.
There's stuff that way if we want to go that way, but I don't want to split.
Anthracite. That's the super rare coal.
Oh boy.
That's like the super powerful stuff.
Spider's back.
Uh-oh,
Spider-
spider.
Another one.
Do they have a nest
Got it.
in?
They're dropping down.
Another one over here.
Dead corrupt locusts.
It's dead.
I guess we're going up. Can you harvest those things? Do they have anything?
I think they dropped their stuff onto the ground.
Here, Andy.
Oh great, I cannot put normal extinguished torches in there. Well, oh well.
Tons of black coal over here. Too bad we can't mine it.
Yeah, maybe once we clear the dungeon, we are going to be able to just break everything.
Hmm. charcoal, parchment, woodworking tools.
Oh, that looks like a pump.
There's the pump head.
Pump head.
No privilege to break it. Shift right click, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have it.
You got it?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Alright, we got the pump head.
Yeah, let's leave. It was
We're
down there.
here. Might as well explore.
Yeah.
Maybe something else we need.
Well, the stuff that's in here doesn't seem to be. I mean, it's nice, you know, it's various metals and things like that, but it's like, yeah, so what?
Yeah, it's dead end from what it seems.
Iron ore.
Oh, interesting.
It's not typically called just iron ore. Bunch of hematite. Nope.
Drifters.
Can't put them back.
Yeah,
64 hematite.
Oh yeah, I'm coming back to you guys. A bunch of drifters I think respawned. Get them radar.
That's a nightmare. That hurts. Ooh, that hurts.
Is it that?
I don't know,
Yeah.
poke it.
He's dead. I gotta heal up.
How much stuff does the nightmare have?
That did a lot of damage.
Hey, Radar, you're sporting a I live in an evil dimension goatee.
Am I?
Okay, I will be putting the pump back on. Unless you are, I will just stick by the translocator.
Oh, that's what
I
it is.
think
Right.
we all have to go back that way anyway,
Yeah,
because that should open that door in the.
library.
No, it's going to open the door in the back of the workshop there.
Yeah, also I need to get some food.
That's one thing I just love about bread.
Yeah,
You can have stacks of bread and not have to worry
Yeah,
about having
I
a bowl full of food.
yeah, I ate all of it.
That's right. We should go to the reservoir.
Side. Other side.
Don't put the pump head in yet, Rem.
I will put it in the crate then because I might have internet issues. Yeah, I need to like put it away somewhere.
You need to hand it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Here, just
basically.
drop it for me.
Okay, here you go. You do the honors. I put the gear. You can put the pipe pump down.
Alright. You guys want to watch everything else light up out there? I'll set it in.
Watch this door and back.
Plonk it.
It's in.
Nothing here.
See anything else light up?
No.
Yeah, I think it's
Stairs.
only the library. I'm going to grab some food.
It's got to be the library upstairs.
Yep, library's now open. And the entire upper level's lit up. When we're ready.
Waiting on some folks.
Grabbing food, grabbing food.
I've got an extra bowl.
Well, I'm already at the exit, so I might just might as well grab food.
Just where the giant boulder rolls down the hallway.
Dun 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 dun.
Alright, I'm at the...
What's that drop into?
Probably that room with the guardian.
Well, Radar's about to find out. Is that the only way to go?
Ah!
Uh-oh. Immobilized Eidolon. Not Eidolon. I don't want to fight Eidolon.
Oh, he's very angry at me.
He is very angry.
Alright, everybody, time to die.
Yeah, we need to watch that.
Ah! Alright. Hey! Kill all the other guys, not me. God damn, that's loud. Time to heal.
Alright, don't throw that at me.
Like every time I hit him, I take damage.
He's doing an area attack. When he slams his hands down, we're all taking damage.
That's an issue.
Can you stay up on those spots above and shoot arrows down at him?
Nothing wrong. Aye, that works. I'm going to die to stupid drugs.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to stay alive, but I have to take my armor off to heal. Alright, I'm backing off.
Oh, you just have to move because it's just too big. Watch out, and there are lots of incoming. Don't stand still in place or the freaking border.
Yeah, I need back up a little bit.
Radar, can you throw me some healing? I'll drop some healing under your arm.
There you go. Hide in this corner.
So close. Sorry about the volume, folks on Twitch. I can't fix it while trying to stay alive.
I'm coming back.
Almost dead. Couple more hits. Got him.
Hey. Take that, you spot.
That was ridiculous volume. Were you guys getting massive volume as well as me?
Yes, and
Yeah.
it's the ambient volume. I don't know why it's not in the music volume.
Well, I had master volume set down to like 10%, 13%, and it was still just blaring
Oh,
away.
yeah. Mine was blasting, and I have same thing.
Jesus.
It was the ambient volume once I turned that down.
Try cutting them up there, Andy or Vorm, someone.
Won't let me.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, you cannot.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go through this door that's now open. That was quite the fight. Stairs to the right.
He did drop.
Charcoal.
Justifier. We need to add call.
He dropped 2 temporal gears.
This looks like another boss room.
Oh, does anyone have a torch?
Well,
Please.
that would have been my gear, including temporal gears and such.
I have one gear. Oh, I need that.
Did you
Oh,
notice
oh,
there's
yeah,
4 of you instead of 5 now?
Yeah, I noticed you died.
Library
I lit it
resonator.
around.
If there is another boss
Whoa.
fight, we need to go restock on supplies up top.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I walked in
nice.
here and everything lit up.
Okay.
There's a glider schematic here.
This is likely the end of the place anyway.
Yeah. Let Vorm have that. What happens if we right-click the library resonator? I guess we'll find out here in a moment.
Glider schematic. Yeah, I remember hearing about the glider.
What a book.
I'm trying to decide if jumping when the guy was smashing the ground was preventing damage.
No, it doesn't. It actually drops rocks from above you. You have to like move aside.
Hmm.
So it's not like you don't jump, you move aside, and then it misses you. Oh yeah, there is so much lore in here. Oh yeah, all that lore you would ever want.
Vorm, somebody should have 2 stacks of bread from my body, so.
Oh, I got food.
Oh, you can get a recording.
The resonator.
Alright, let's give the resonator a
They're not-
twirl.
Oh, did you have music for it? Hopefully it's not as loud as the
No,
bad guy
it's
fight.
lore. It's basically lore.
The resonator hums quietly. You have to search for a recent recording. You hear the soft whirring of small machinery. Then from deep within the resonator you hear an echo, growing louder and clearer. The resonator produces these disembodied sounds as if they're right in front of you. I have an option to continue. Go and right-click on the resonator there, Vorm. If you haven't
Yeah.
already, that is.
A lot of reading. Oh, the stairs are here. I think I found where the ending is. The ending. Fancy hat.
Yeah, a whole bunch of lore information via the resonator.
Yeah, also that last part when he asked you to come and talk to him.
So other than the glider and the resonator, is it just a bunch of books?
There is something up here.
I don't have any idea where you're at, so up here doesn't mean anything to me.
Just go upstairs. There are two sets of stairs. Just go up a level. Yeah, there is a big hallway in stone, a stone tunnel.
Oh, locust. He dropped
Yeah,
down.
They're acting all funky.
Well, you can take the crown.
It's a crown?
Can't
And
break
this display
can't
case.
can't break the casing.
No, but you can just grab the crown with the open hand.
Oh, I didn't try that. Empty hand.
Yeah. So there is this big hallway in here. Yeah, I think in the rest of the rooms in here just hold more lore.
Whoa, locust.
Oh, did I miss one?
More than one, but I'm coming to you guys, so don't worry about it. Well, they're in a stairway with me.
There they are.
Yeah, let's go to the ending. We can
Got 'em.
explore later. Watch out, a hole.
Isn't that where we fought Eidolon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the other side.
Never
Well, there
mind.
we are.
Yep, think we're done.
Oh well, a shame we couldn't manage to light up that big, the giant thing in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know what that might be.
Yeah. I mean, it's big, giant. Yeah, honestly, cool location. I much like it.
What happens if you wear the crown?
You're the king.
Oh well, I guess I will walk to the surface and log out then.
I'm just gonna jump off the top of the platform.
So you're basically ending the series here?
Yep, this was the goal of the series, was to investigate the Residence Archive. It's pretty cool. I think the boss fight's a little ridiculous. I'm not sure how you do that solo. You do that solo, Radar?
No, I've never done that before.
I didn't contribute much to the fight because I didn't want to die and have the live stream
I guess
not
if
have
you
much to do. But
steel armor, then maybe you have a chance alone.
It's
I was
the same
taking
as iron armor.
I was taking damage pretty quick, but I wasn't moving
Steel
a
armor
lot.
just has more durability than iron. Other than that, it's the exact same.
Isn't it?
All right, Twitch folks, this is the end of our vintage story adventure. So we pretty much got as far as we wanted to get in regards to the mechanical progression and all that. And the Resonance Archive is the only thing else that's been added to the game since I last played that I wanted to make sure we got an experience
Actually,
of. Take a look at.
wall protection is here above.
Rem, let him finish.
So,
Sorry.
now we're going to jump off the ledge here and end the series. And tomorrow I'll set the, assuming the 7 Days to Die 821 goes live to the public in beta form tomorrow, I'm going to set up a this server for the 7 Days to Die community game if people want to do it. So here we go. I'm jumping off. Wee splat. I got to see all my stuff.
Well, GG everyone.
Rage quit.
Yeah.